The most rare to 1000 Cheerios Sacagawea Dollar, covering its history, high values, and including an exciting introduction designed to hook your viewers from the very beginning. What if I told you that one of those coins could be worth $5,000, $10,000, or even $50,000? That's not fiction, that's the real story behind one of the rarest and most valuable modern coins in U.S. history, the 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar, the birth of 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar. Let's rewind the clock back to the year 2000. The U.S. Mint had just launched the brand new Sacagawea Dollar, designed to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony Dollar. This golden-hued coin featured Sacagawea, the Shoshone guide who assisted Lewis and Clark carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste. The reverse depicted a soaring eagle, symbolizing peace and freedom. But something incredibly rare and totally unexpected slipped through the cracks at the Philadelphia Mint. Collecting tips for the 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar. The 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar is a fascinating coin for collectors, especially because it marks the first year of the Sacagawea series and holds a few valuable surprises. Here's a comprehensive breakdown of tips for collecting the 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar, including what to look for, valuable varieties, and general collecting advice. Look for the Cheerios Dollar. One of the rarest and most valuable 1000 P Sacagawea Dollars is the Cheerios Dollar. Here's what you need to know. What is it? 5,500 Sacagawea Dollars were placed in Cheerios cereal boxes as a promotion in late 1999 and early 2000. These were early strikes and had a detailed tail feather design not found on regular 2000 P dollars. How to spot it? Only way to be certain is to check the reverse under magnification. Look for extra detail in the eagle's tail feathers. Value. These can sell for $2,000 to $10,000 plus depending on condition. Check for high-grade mint state coins. Even regular 2000 P Sacagawea Dollars can be collectible if an exceptionally high grade. MS67 or higher coins are tough to find because of how the coins were handled. Value. MS65, $5, $10, MS66, $10, $25, MS67, $100 to $150 plus. Tip. Look for coins with no scratches, strong luster, and full detail. Look for striking errors and die varieties. There are some fun errors to watch for that can add value. Off-center strikes. Double dies obverse or reverse. Clipped plankets. Die cracks or cuts. These can range from $50 to several $100 depending on severity and eye appeal. Experimental rinse or toning. Some 2000 P Sacagawea Dollars display a dark or rainbow-like toning due to an experimental rinse used during production. While not an error, collectors sometimes pay a premium for these. Value. $25, $100 plus depending on how dramatic and appealing the toning is. Collecting advice. Best practices. Use a magnifier. Details like the Cheerios tail feathers or minor doubling can be hard to see. Store in coin flips or capsules to preserve condition. Use gloves when handling high-grade coins to avoid fingerprint damage. Grade professionally if you believe you have a Cheerios Dollar or a rare error. Where to look? Coin rolls from banks, though rare now, estate sales, and garage sales. eBay or coin shows look for unsearched lots or old collections. Coin shops ask if they have any unsorted early Sacagaweas. Rare errors. The 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar. The 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar is a popular U.SCO in for collectors, not just because of its historical design, but also due to several notable mint errors that can make the coin significantly more valuable. Here are errors found on the 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar, along with their estimated values, depending on condition and rarity. Cheerios Dollar pattern reverse. Value. $3,000 to $7,000 plus. Wounded eagle die gouge error. Value. $250 to $1,000, struck on wrong planchette. Value. $3,000 to $10,000 plus. Multiple strikes, off-center strikes. Value. $200 to $2,500 plus. Missing edge lettering. Value. $1,000 plus. $3,000, clipped planchette. Value. $100 to $500. How make the fortune 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar. The 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar is generally a common coin, but there are very rare varieties and errors that can be worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars to the right collector. Here's how you can potentially make a fortune with one. Look for the Cheerios Dollar worth $5,000 to $15,000 plus. In early 2000, General Mills included 2000 Sacagawea Dollars in Cheerios cereal boxes as a promotion. These coins turned out to be slightly different from regular ones. Key feature. The eagle on the reverse has enhanced tail feathers, not found on regular circulation coins. This is known as the Cheerios reverse variety. Value: $5,000 to $15,000 plus, depending on condition and whether it's certified. How to spot it? Look for a 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar with very detailed and sharp eagle tail feathers. Best way: send it to PCGS or NGC for professional authentication. Gold color Sacagawea Dollar Mule with Washington quarter obverse, worth $100,000 plus. This is one of the most famous and valuable U.S. mint errors ever discovered. What is it? A 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar reverse was mistakenly paired with a Washington quarter obverse, struck on a golden-colored dollar planchette. Value: $100,000 to $200,000 at auction. Rarity: fewer than 20 are known to exist. Off-center strikes, double strikes, and other errors worth hundreds to thousands. Look for coins with off-center strikes, double strikes, clipped plankets, die caps, or broad strikes. Value: $100 to $2,000 depending on severity and uniqueness. Condition matters: graded MS68 or higher. Even a regular 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar in perfect condition can be valuable. Value: MS68 graded coins by PCGS or NGC can sell for $200 to $500. MS69 examples may command higher prices, though rare. How to check if you have a valuable one? Examine the eagle tail feathers for the Cheerios variety. Look for off-metal strikes or mismatched designs like the mule error. Check for misalignments or unusual features like doubling or missing elements. Consider professional grading by PCGS or NGC for authentication and maximum resale value. Where to sell valuable ones? eBay if certified, heritage auctions, great collections, coin shows, and numismatic dealers. Identifying a 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar, especially one that may be valuable or have an error, involves a few key steps. Here's a detailed guide to help you identify and evaluate your coin. Obverse and reverse basics. Obverse front features a portrait of Sacagawea with her infant son, Jean Baptiste, designed by Glenna Goodacre. Reverse back depicts a soaring eagle surrounded by 17 stars, representing the states in the Union during the Lewis and Clark expedition, designed by Thomas D. Rogers Sr. mint mark. Look for the P on the obverse. Check just below the date 2000 on the left side for the P mint mark. P means it was minted in Philadelphia, common and rare versions. There are two categories you need to be aware of. Common 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar. Over 767 million were minted. Most are only worth face value $1 to $2 in circulated condition. Uncirculated or MS67 plus condition may fetch $10, $50. Valuable errors and varieties to look for. Cheerios Dollar. Roughly 5,500 to 1,000 P Sacagawea Dollars were distributed in Cheerios cereal boxes as a promotion. Key feature: enhanced detail on the eagle's tail feathers. These are called Cheerios Dollars and can be worth $3,000, $7,000, depending on condition. How to identify? Look for sharp, raised veins on the eagle's tail feathers. Use a magnifying glass or compare to known images. Only the 2000 P had this prototype reverse. 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar, extremely rare, less than 20 known. This error has Washington quarter obverse George Washington. Sacagawea Dollar reverse. Planchette is golden colored, like the Sacagawea. Worth $100,000 to $100,000 at auction. Double strike, off-center / broad strike errors, visibly misaligned or doubled images, can be worth $50, $1,000 depending on severity and eye appeal.